A quality Mac Mini desktop stand helps maximize desk space while improving airflow, cable management, and overall workspace organization. Whether you need a sleek vertical mount, a multifunctional hub, or a premium aluminum stand, the right choice can enhance both the look and performance of your setup. Here are the best 5 Mac Mini desktop stands to consider in 2026. Links to all products are mentioned in the description below. Let's get started at number 5. Bylitco DM300 Mac Mini Desktop Stand. Apple's redesigned M4 Mac Mini is incredibly tiny, but if you have a cramped workstation, a dual monitor setup, or a minimal desk layout, even its small footprint can take up valuable real estate. Plus, dealing with that bottom power button is a daily annoyance. If you want to completely clear your desk space while making your setup look like a high-end studio, going vertical is the ultimate cheat code. This is the Bylitco DM300 vertical stand, and it completely reimagines how you mount your Mac Mini. Instead of letting your Mac Mini sit flat on your desk, the DM300 flips the script by holding the computer in an upright vertical position. This instantly shrinks the desk size footprint down to almost nothing. It lets you tuck the Mac Mini cleanly behind a monitor, slide it off to the far edge of your desk, or frame it like a sleek piece of modern hardware. It gives your entire workspace an incredibly organized, professional studio aesthetic. Bylitco didn't cut corners on the construction here. The stand is made entirely of heavy, solid metal. It has a reassuring weight to it, creating a rock-solid, low center of gravity, so there is absolutely zero risk of your expensive computer tipping over if you bump your desk. To ensure that premium metal frame doesn't scrape up Apple's anodized aluminum finish, the entire interior slot is lined with thick, soft protective padding. It grips the chassis securely while completely defending it from scuffs and scratches. A major win for this design is its universal compatibility. Because the M4 and M4 Pro share the exact same external dimensions, this stand cradles both models with a perfectly snug, glove-like fit. Because the vertical layout leaves both the bottom intake rim and the top surface completely exposed to open air, it actually promotes excellent natural convection. Your thermals stay completely optimized under heavy video editing or rendering loads, keeping your machine running perfectly cool. Finally, the open-ended design makes cable management an absolute breeze. All your high-speed Thunderbolt ports, power cables, and the headphone jack are completely unblocked and facing outward. Better yet, because the computer is vertical, reaching that infamous bottom power button becomes incredibly easy. You just reach around the side and click it instantly, with zero heavy lifting required. Pros: maximizes desktop workspace, enhanced multi-directional airflow and full coverage, scratch protection. Cons: does not include integrated dust filters. Number 4. Gewokliy Mac Mini Desktop Stand. Lifting your computer every time you want to turn it on gets old fast. If you're looking to fix that daily annoyance without cluttering up your desk with an oversized, clunky dock, this might be the most low-profile solution out there. This is the Gewokliy Mini Desktop Stand, and it's a patented aluminum base that makes the stand and your Mac Mini look like a single unified machine. What I love most about this stand is just how insanely compact it is. Gewokliy engineered this strictly for the 2024 M4 and M4 Pro models. It uses a high-grade anti-fingerprint aluminum alloy that matches the texture of your Mac perfectly. Because it doesn't flare out or add unnecessary bulk, it keeps that ultra-clean Apple aesthetic completely intact. If you pair this setup with a matching silver desk hub, it honestly looks like it rolled straight out of an Apple store. To solve the bottom power button issue, Gewokliy kept things simple and reliable. Instead of adding a complicated mechanical lever that could jam or wear out, they precision-cut a recessed access hole directly underneath the button. The stand elevates the chassis just enough so you can slide your finger underneath and click the power button instantly. No tilting the machine, no accidentally unplugging your rear cables, just a quick tap and you're ready to work. But the real hidden benefit here is thermal performance. The M4 Mac Mini sucks in all of its cool air from that tiny bottom rim. If it sits flat on a dusty desk, it acts like a miniature vacuum cleaner and traps heat. This stand features dedicated, built-in heat-dissipating vents that drastically promote airflow. Elevating the unit regulates the temperature much better under heavy video editing or multitasking loads, keeping your M4 running efficiently while prolonging the lifespan of your internal fans. For safety, Gewokliy lined the top with 4 thick silicone pads to prevent the metal stand from scratching up your shiny new Mac Mini. There are another 4 heavy-duty silicone feet on the bottom to anchor the whole setup to your desk. It feels rock solid, meaning your computer won't budge or slide backward when you're forcefully plugging accessories into the front ports. Pros: cohesive OEM aluminum visuals, upgraded airflow and vent isolation, space-saving footprint. Cons: no built-in fine mesh dust filtration. Number 3, Akkyajaure MS60 Mac Mini Desktop Stand. If you want to fix this annoying ergonomic flaw, but refuse to ruin your clean setup with cheap plastic or oversized docks, this is exactly what you need. This is the Akkyajaure MS60 Mini Desktop Stand, and it is a premium aluminum base designed to look like a factory natural extension of your Mac Mini. The best thing about the MS60 is its material execution. Instead of using plastic or acrylic, this stand is crafted from the exact same high-grade aluminum alloy as the 2024 Mac Mini. Akkyajaure went to great lengths to perfectly replicate Apple's unique anodized silver color, texture, and sandblasted finish. Once your Mac Mini drops into place, the precision-molded fit is 100% seamless, giving it a beautiful floating aesthetic that blends right into the Apple ecosystem. To solve Apple's bottom power button problem, this dock utilizes a clean, minimal design choice rather than adding clunky mechanical levers that can easily break over time. It elevates the computer slightly off your desk surface and features a perfectly aligned, recessed access hole directly underneath the power button. This allows you to effortlessly slip a finger underneath to wake or boot up your machine instantly, completely removing the need to lift the chassis or pull on tight rear cables. Because the M4 Mac Mini pulls all of its cool air directly from its bottom intake rim, placing it flat on a standard desk can severely limit its cooling capacity and turn it into a magnet for dust. By elevating the Mac Mini, this stand maximizes the physical space underneath, significantly optimizing thermal performance and airflow. This extra ventilation keeps your M4 or M4 Pro running efficiently under heavy video editing or gaming loads, helping prolong the lifespan of your internal components. To ensure your premium hardware stays safe, the dock is fully lined with soft, high-friction, anti-slip silicone padding. These rubberized pads prevent the aluminum of your Mac Mini from grinding or wearing against the stand, while the bottom feet securely anchor the entire setup to your desk. Your computer won't budge or slide around, even when you are forcefully plugging cables into the front ports. Pros: easy reach finger space for powering on, integrated Wi-Fi signal shielding and anti-slip and scratch defenses. Cons: zero inverted dust filtration. Number 2, Hagibis ZM20 Mac Mini Desktop Stand. Apple's M4 Mac Mini is an absolute masterpiece of compact engineering, but putting the power button on the bottom means you're lifting it up every single day. If you want to fix that design flaw but hate cheap, plasticky desk accessories that ruin your premium workstation setup, Hagibis has the answer. This is the Hagibis ZM20 Desktop Stand, and it is a precision-cut base designed to seamlessly integrate with your Mac Mini while drastically improving performance. Hagibis didn't just guess the dimensions here. They used real M4 machines as molds to achieve a 1-to-1 precise cut. The stand mirrors the exact cutaway arc and fine sandblasted finish of the Apple aluminum casing. Whether you choose the crystal clear PMMA acrylic version or the premium black walnut option, it perfectly maintains visual consistency. It looks less like a third-party accessory and more like an official Apple ecosystem upgrade sitting on your desk. Instead of using complex, clunky, mechanical levers that can wear out over time, Hagibis went with a dead simple, reliable solution. The stand features a perfectly reserved, recessed access hole positioned right beneath the Mac Mini's actual power button. It lifts the chassis just enough so you can easily slip a finger underneath to wake or turn on the machine instantly, completely removing the frustration of having to unplug cables or tilt the computer back every morning. Because the M4 Mac Mini relies entirely on its bottom rim to pull in cool air, resting it flat on a desk turns it into a miniature vacuum cleaner for dust and pet hair. This stand fixes that by elevating the device and implementing a specialized dual-layered defense system. The rear vents feature a high-flow ventilation layout, while the primary air inlets are covered with a micro 0.8 mm aperture dust-proof filter net. This ensures maximum heat dissipation while actively stopping dust buildup inside your expensive hardware. To keep your hardware completely safe from scratches and accidents, Hagibis integrated high-friction, double-sided silicone padding. The top silicone pads prevent the aluminum Mac Mini from grinding or wearing down against the stand, while the rubberized bottom pads lock the entire assembly firmly to your desk so it won't slide around when you plug in front-facing accessories. Pros: dedicated power button cutout, elevated airflow dynamics, and double-sided machine protection. Cons: acrylic scratch vulnerability. Number 1 and the winner is Lonelyfox MO1-GR01-01 Mac Mini Desktop Stand. Apple's redesigned M4 Mac Mini is an absolute powerhouse, but it has one glaringly hilarious flaw. The power button is on the very bottom of the machine. To turn it on or wake it up, you literally have to lift up the computer or awkwardly reach underneath it every single day. But this clever desk accessory fixes that exact problem. This is the Lonelyfox Mac Mini Desktop Stand, and it is a front power button extension solution that adds some serious personality to your workstation. The headline feature here is the clever mechanical link. This stand lifts your Mac Mini slightly off your desk and routes a mechanical lever straight to that bottom power button. Instead of lifting your computer, you just press a custom molded button right on the front face of the stand. It lets you turn on or wake your Mac instantly with a simple front click, giving you the seamless workflow Apple should have designed in the first place. But Lonelyfox didn't just design this for ergonomics. They engineered it to keep your computer healthy. Because the M4 Mac Mini intakes air from the bottom rim, slamming it down flat on a dusty desk can suffocate its thermal cooling. This stand features an optimized open-base airflow design that raises the unit to maximize heat dissipation. Even better, it includes an integrated dust-proof sponge filter across the vents. It catches pet hair and ambient dust before it gets sucked inside, keeping your internal fan cleaner for longer. Where this stand really stands out is its aesthetics. If you are tired of sterile, boring silver aluminum office setups and want a creative, cozy, or kawaii vibe, this is a massive upgrade. The front extension lever comes with interchangeable button caps, including a duck mouth and sausage lips. When paired with the front-facing ports of the Mac Mini, it turns your desktop computer into an adorable, quirky character that brightens up your entire workspace. The Lonelyfox stand perfectly bridges the gap between pure functional engineering and delightful desktop design. It fixes your daily ergonomic headache, protects your thermals, and looks amazing doing it. What do you think of Apple placing the power button on the bottom of the new Mac Mini? Would you use a cute stand like this to fix it? Or do you just leave your Mac asleep permanently? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Pros: effortless front power button access, elevated open base cooling channel, and built-in removable dust sponge filter. Cons: no USB or storage expansion. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you never miss our latest tech reviews and updates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.